What's up, my gente? Hey, first and foremost, saludos. Good morning to everybody, man. Today is Saturday morning, 17. I believe it's the 17th. I was watching the news last night, and I seen that Danny Masterson is already going back to the main line. And this is what's gonna happen to him. As you can see in the title, man. Well, first and foremost, I would like to invite everybody to subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, share the channel, share the video, and let me know what you think in the comments. And let's go back to the video, man. Wishing everybody that you're doing the best of health. And with that, vámonos, homes. What's gonna happen to Danny, man? When he goes back to the main line, this is what's gonna happen to him. Uh, uh, from my experience from being in prison almost 25 years, I don't think that the white people are gonna let him walk on the main line, dog. Unfortunately, the dude, he did some foul shit, dog. And I wish, he was one of my idols, dog. Not idol, but I used to see. I used to watch the '70s shows in prison, and looking back, man, I think about it, how good these motherfuckers had it, because they did. To all of you that didn't grow up in the '90s and 2000s, in the tens, uh, it was a real popular show. That '70s show, that '70s show, and dude had it good, man. Dude, he was living it up, man, and that goes to show, man. Uh, the karma is a motherfucker, dog. Uh, whenever well, let me just go back to as you can see on the title, man. Sureño's already raised his hand to whack him. How do I know this, man? I know that from experience because I did like almost my whole life in prison, and I'm gonna give you an example, man. When I was in Pelican Bay, I was on B yard, and B yard was considered the good yard. A yard was considered like a little bit softer, even though both of them were violent. But since B yard was a Sureño yard, and sometimes they used to send the victims to AR. Whoever was victimized in BR, they'll send them to AR. He'll go to the hall and then they put him on AR. So I'm on BR, right? I'm really like fresh on BR. Been there for like a couple months, and this paisa arrives from AR. And when you're in prison, it's like how can I? It's like a community, man. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows what you did in the past. Everybody knows what you did, in they know you from other yards. And this paisa was an A yard, and he went to B yard, and somebody knew him from A yard, so they hit him up right away. As soon as he saw homie a sureño, the paisa, vámonos. He took up. He was gone. And later I found out that this paisa had a child abuse. It wasn't child. He didn't have sex with no child, but he had child abuse on his jacket. With minor, but it was his son. I think it was like 6, 7. He used to beat him up, or something. He had some type of child abuse on his jacket, right? So the sureños, they hey, the fuck, I'm on the way. They were gonna beat him up. They would not. They were gonna stab him. So the paisa, before anything happened, he ran to the office. Vámonos way. He was gone. So I'm on. This is another one. I'm in Folsom on Sear, right? And this gabacho, a white dude, he did some fire shit. Man, he burned somebody on BR. And the same thing, dog. A lot of people think because they go to a different yard, they're gonna get away with shit, dog. And that's not the case. Like I said, you might go over there for a little minute, and be cool, and then till somebody comes, and recognize you from different places. So that was the case. This Wood Gabacho, he burned somebody on B yard. Then he went to C yard, and the homies got at the whites and told me, hey, check it out, man. This vato, he did something, he burned a camarada over there on B yard, and he left with the clavo. He left with the stash. So the Woods, they were like, hey, man, we don't know nothing about it. You go and talk to him. Yeah, they went and talked to him. They went and got him. They went and got him. They went and got him right by the tower. Boom, 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 boom. So that was another case. And another one, I was in CMC 2000. I think it was 2005. And I remember that I was watching the news, and there was a big riot in LA. I don't know if it was the Twin Towers. I never been to LA, dog, but there was some battles coming from LA, fresh from the county. They went to Wasco reception, and then they went to CMC because it was kind of like a soft yard, right? So being a first termer, it was a good yard to do your time. But me, I was a lifer, I wasn't feeling that fucking place, man. I was about to leave. So I ended up picking up a pegada, and then I went to Tehachapi. So anywho, I was watching the news, and then some battles came from one of those fucking reception centers in Wasco, and they were telling me they were involved in that riot, and they told me what happened, man. It was a black dude with some child molestation. He was messing with little boys, little girls, like little kids. So they told the blacks, hey, man, we don't want to be around this motherfucker. Either you fucking handle this motherfucker, or we're gonna handle it. And they didn't want to do it. So the Sureños, they rushed the fool, man. They stabbed him. So that's the reason I'm saying, if the whites don't want to do it, the Sureños are gonna do it, dog. A Sureño's already raising his fucking hand. Hey, I'll do it. It'll be like the equivalent to from going from a sergeant to that's the way they're gonna see him. If somebody whacks that fool, especially being a Sureño, he'll be promoted from a sergeant to a lieutenant. That's the equivalent to get him promotion. Or when you a regular worker, any job, right? When they promote you to a manager, it'll be the equivalent to that. So the Sureños they're more than willing to whack this fool, man. If the whites ain't gonna do it, but most likely they're gonna do it, dog. Because the whites, they don't like no trash in their fucking yard. And that's unfortunately, man. That's unfortunate. What happened? What's gonna happen to this guy, man? But I sometimes, karma is a motherfucker, dog. Karma is a motherfucker, and that goes to show you, man. When you have a little position, when you have a little bit of power over somebody, man, treat them with respect, dignity, man, dignity. I remember not too long ago, man. I went to the, we call La Plaza. Uptown is La Plaza. I went to La Plaza, and I was telling my friend, he was an ex fucking lawyer. A judge. He was a municipal judge. I told him, hey, man, there's a lot of people asking, for money, begging for money, man. I feel sorry. And I seen this girl with a little girl, man, and she came and hit me up, and then I give her a little bit of money, man. But I feel bad, man, because there's a lot of them. And he goes, hey, you should have brought her over here, man, and we could, offer her some money. We see what's, he was trying to say, hey, go get her, and we give her some money, and so we can, and I'm like, are you fucking serious, Holmes? I told him she's with a little girl, and she had, the clothes that she was wearing, I'm not gonna say it was dirty, but it was, it wasn't decent. But I was thinking in my mind, man, why? Why can you give somebody, something out of your heart without, being fucking, that fucking piece of crap, man. When you have power like that, man, a dude was a fucking judge. He's an ex fucking judge, municipal judge. But when you hold any type of power, let's say in your job, prison, out here on the streets, anywhere, dog, treat people with respect, dignity, because you don't know what's waiting for you around the corner, dog. You know what I mean? Treat people with dignity, homes. If you're gonna help somebody, help them. Not because you, like I say, you're holding a little bit of power. You think you're gonna get away with shit, dog. Be kind to people, man. You know what I mean? Uh, there's plenty of women, man. Plenty of women. You can go and pay if you that fucking desperate to. You know what I mean? Um, but abusing your power like that, like the judge, this homeboy, Danny had a lot of money. He could have went and got a few decent hookers, but they decided to fucking go ahead and just because they can abuse their motherfucking power, man. Like I said, man, be kind to people. Be generous. If you're gonna give something out of your heart. Don't be a motherfucking piece of crap. You know what I mean? Life is a motherfucker. Karma is a motherfucker, dog. And that goes to show you, man. Whatever you do in life is gonna repay you. Either it's good or bad. But if I'm not. If you're doing bad things, man. If you're into some fucking, you cannot do that shit, man. You cannot do your karma, man, and start doing good things, man. When you do good things come to you, man. And I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, if the whites don't do this, vato, if they don't whack them, the sureños are gonna do it, dog. 100% sure. Why? Because I did most of my life in there, and I know how these motherfuckers are, man. So anywho, man, I hope you like this video. Like I said, man, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. God bless you, man. Do good, man. Stay out of trouble. Don't go to prison. To all you youngsters that think, doing stupid shit is gonna give you power, it ain't. You're just getting a ticket to misery. You're going to a place where you're gonna be told what to do. You know what I mean? You don't own your life in there. You got the CEOs telling you what to do, when to shower, what to eat, and then you're gonna have the homies. Somebody's gonna mind you. You're gonna mind somebody, dog. Somebody's gonna tell you, hey, bet pa allá, way. Stay over there, way. If you tell you to do burpees, you're gonna do burpees. If you tell you to come out of the yard, even if you're feeling sick, you're gonna come out. If you don't come out, it's your ass. Stay out of prison, man. God bless you. Be kind to people, man. Like I said, you don't know if karma's a motherfucker. God bless you, man. Do good, man. Without, my respects to everybody. And with that, I don't mean no disrespect to the whites, to the paisas, or to the blacks. But if they don't do it, a homie's gonna do it, dog. Sureño. Serio, way. If a Sureño doesn't do it, Norteño's already, let me do it, dog. Let me handle that motherfucker. Serio, way. That's just my experience from, but I know, I'm pretty sure the whites ain't gonna let them, that's too much of a trophy. They want that vato. And I don't mean it to karma's a motherfucker, like I said, dog. God bless you, man. Please subscribe, man. I only got 8,000 subscribers. My last video did pretty good, man. 250,000 views. But I only had 8,000 subscribers. Hey, come on, we need 25,000. Come on, homie. So I got some good shit coming this week, dog. I deleted 2 good videos, man, that I wanted to show you, man. I had to remake them again. But anywho, man, I'm over here. I'm not gonna stop doing them. I got demonetized by Google, by YouTube, but it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna be here with my audience. I love you guys. I hope you stay safe, man. Love your family, man. Stay out of prison. God bless you. Peace.